Hey everybody, it's Friday Farm Vlog, and these are the last of the apples on our apple tree. We've had all the pears off our pear trees, and what a wonderful fruit season it's been for our fruit trees. We really enjoyed them, but this is it. It's been a busy fall season. And we've been having some pretty nice weather. We're really fortunate. My puppy Oaken here, he is a year old now, so he went to the vet office yesterday for his year-old annual exam to get his vaccines updated. And I really wanted to know how much he weighs now, because he hasn't been to the vet since he needed his vaccines as a puppy, because luckily he's been healthy. And so the last time we weighed him at the vet, he was 55 pounds. So my husband and I are thinking, okay, he's probably over 100 now. I thought 118, that was my guess, that's what I was sticking with. Because he's not as big as our St. Bernard, Anna. She's 134 pounds, right around there. So I figured he's shorter than her, so he's probably maybe 118, right? Nope. We were shocked. This puppy is 155 pounds. No wonder he's knocking me around. He is so incredibly strong. 155 pounds, I couldn't believe it. I had to check his weight a second time because I was like, there's no way he's that big at 1 year of age. Giant breed dogs can take 3 years to get to their full size. This dog's 155 at 1 year. How big is this dog gonna get? So of course my concern was, to me he doesn't look fat, and I wanted to make sure that he was not gaining too much too quickly. But the vet looked him over and she said he's just very muscular. And she's right, he absolutely has a ton of muscle. He is the most muscular puppy I have ever had. It's absolutely incredible. Now he's a South African Mastiff, which is also known as a Boerboel, and they are known to be incredibly powerful. So I guess we're just gonna wait and see how big he is. He's really healthy and looks really good. He got all his vaccines, got screened for heartworm disease, as well as 3 tick-borne diseases, just to make sure everything looked good. His weight looks good for the size that he is. He doesn't have extra fat. He's just got a lot of muscling. So he is quite impressive, and honestly, who knows how big he's gonna be once he's full grown by 3 years of age. But the way he's going, I think he's gonna be massive. All right. He does have quite a bit of energy, so I do take him on bike rides where I have him do a combination of walking, jogging, and sprinting next to my bike, and he loves it because we go off into the woods and he can explore and smell all the good scents. And I'm sure it's helping with his muscle tone as well, just getting out, getting that exercise, going over different terrain, uphill, downhill. And if he sees a log in the path, he will jump it. It's pretty impressive. But of course he's still growing, so I don't want to overdo it. So we keep those bike rides fairly short, and we'll go a few times a week. And I know he loves to jump over things, but we keep it to 1 log on the bike trails. Right, bud? Yeah. But he's a really good dog. What a good puppy he is. Honestly, I think it was going to his head how many people praised him and about how handsome he is. He got so many pets at the vet office, and on the way in and on the way out, and he got to go to school to pick up the kids, and so he was a big hit at the school. He's just a big ham. He loves to get pet by everyone, and he loves to be told what a handsome guy he is. Yeah. Yes, he is. He's very handsome. Yeah. He's a good boy. You want a belly rub? Yes, a belly rub. You're knocking me over. You're so cute. Down. Good boy. What a good boy. You want your belly rub? Yeah. All right, let's go check in with the goats and chickens. Come on. Hi, Spooky Pookie. Where'd you go? You're such a good farm kitty. Yes, you are. I know, I gotta get moving. It's a beautiful day to have the chickens and at least the girl goats out for now. The boys have to come out separately. But we do have a few less chickens. We did sell the female chicks, the pullets that I had in the chick coop. I had 20 and I did choose to sell 8 of those. So those 8 pullets have gone to some really awesome families, and I am keeping the 12, but now I'm going to start letting the 12 out here to come out for supervised visits so they can get more space, and I want them to start getting used to my main flock because eventually they will get integrated in. So the more they get comfortable with each other, the easier their transition will be when I move those pullets into the main chicken coop. Ideally, I would like the new pullets to move in with my main chicken flock by winter time, so that way they can generate a lot of body heat with all the chickens in one chicken coop rather than split half and half. It will be more comfortable, I think, for the chicks to have more warm chicken bodies in one coop. And our large chicken coop is big enough to house 26 birds, and so I think they'll be more comfortable. I do have to get it ready for them so that there is enough roosting space for everybody. There's some roosting space currently, but I want to make sure all 12 chicks can comfortably have their own roost if they want to sleep separately from the other chickens. And that way I'm hoping to mitigate too much disagreements when they move on in. We are still working on finding homes for the 4 roosters that are in the chick coop. Finding homes for roosters does take more time than finding homes for female chicks, just because female chicks eventually will lay eggs, and so they are more popular for their egg laying capabilities. And also there are some towns that do not allow roosters, so that certainly can make rehoming them a little bit more difficult. Now I do also have Charlotte and Fern's chicks running around here too, and you may be wondering what we're going to be doing with those chicks, especially considering Fern had 2 boys, Charlotte had 1 boy, so we have 3 roosters, so they will get rehomed eventually. We just have to find the right homes for them as well. For the 3 girls, Charlotte's 3 pullets, they are about 3 months old now, and I am going to look for homes for them as well, because their parents are Charlotte, our breeding hen, and then either Clifford or T-Bone, which is our breeding roosters, who are here to stay and continue part of the breeding program. So when Charlotte's pullets start laying eggs in a couple months, those eggs will have the chance to get fertilized by Clifford and T-Bone. And so for our chicken breeding program, we brought in the 12 pullets from a hatchery so that we could have different genetics. And so right now we're not looking to keep chicks from our breeding flock to breed back with the current roosters that we have, and so we're going to look for a really good home for those 3. At this point I feel like they're old enough. They haven't been snuggling at night with their mom for over a month now. They go off on their own, forage on their own. They're very independent at this point. They don't require any heat or to be under their mom's feathers at any point, and so they are ready. I am though looking to make sure the 3 of them go to the same farm, because I would like them to stay together. They are well bonded. Now for the goats. Today I got my ADGA membership card, and ADGA stands for the American Dairy Goat Association, and I applied to become a member so that I can get my goat kids that were born on this farm registered, because they're both from purebred parents, and so I can get them registered once I'm a member and submit all the paperwork. And so the first step was getting the membership, so I have that. I chose my herd name, which was such a fun thing to do, and I got to choose my tattoo that I'm going to be tattooing in their ear for identification purposes. They do have to have a tattoo to be registered, so that way there is identification, and so I am going to be tattooing them. I will make a video about that. I also have a video coming out soon on how I got my membership to the ADGA and how I'm going to go about registering the goats. So it's a new process for me. I'm learning as I go, and I'm just going to share how it goes, my first experience, my reactions. And the end goal being that all the goats on this farm are registered, because I am hopeful that Miss Elizabeth Bennett over here, I'm really hoping that if she keeps growing the way she is and her conformation stays solid, I am real hopeful to get her into the show ring in the spring. But we do need to get her tattooed, registered, and get some practice in, because it'll be our first time in the show ring with goats. Let him go! Look at it. Hey, pretty girl! Isn't she stunning? So that'll be something exciting to look forward to in the spring, and hopefully some Fancy Nancy kids this spring will happen, unlike last spring. And our chick Wally here, who got stuck in the wall, he is doing great and he's growing so fast. Fern's taking such good care of him. And that's his brother Otto. He's doing so good, you would never know he had a traumatic experience getting stuck in the wall. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down in the description below so you can check it out. You'll never believe how I got him out of the wall. But as far as this fall, I've been definitely keeping busy making soap and getting everything ready to launch our soap business. And I've been having fun making new designs. And this Sunday, I'm going to talk about how I got signed up for soap insurance. So my little soap business is now insured, which I'm super excited about. So check that out on Sunday if you're interested in soap insurance. And if you didn't see last Sunday's Soaping Sunday, I made a new design and I had so much fun making it. So I hope you're enjoying this beautiful Friday, and thank you for hanging out with us. And if you haven't started your farm yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on. And if you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and that way when our new videos come out, they'll pop up on your YouTube feed. And hey, if you liked this video, we'd love a thumbs up. It really helps support our channel. Bye! Kisses? No, no kisses?
One, two, three, four. Do you want a farm? A wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah.